Evening, everyone. This is a follow up to, and maybe I should retitle this. The Post. Wonder if I could let me edit that. Alabama Evening Post. The Post, Post, Trench. All right. What if I do this? All right. Alabama Evening. All right. What if I just name it that? All right. Welcome in. Six heaps already. A third of its kind checking in. Thank you much. Yeah, this is a follow up. I was just watching the one dude who I met up with. He was kind of the back end of X-Ray and the Branson convoy, that being Trench the trucker, or Trench trucker, whatever. He wears a trench. And I told him, I said, after Columbine back in '99, it was when we was bombing Kosovo there, which was also Hitler's birthday for 2099. A lot of high schools just banned trench coats. He's like, yeah, you could ban anything. I'll be like, yeah, that's true. So third of its kind is checking in, and I trolled the channel. So I don't know if there's anyone on his channel because I did it right at the end. And no, I'm not grifting for. Well, actually, maybe I am grifting for subs, but I don't know if I could really monetize this channel because of the name I'm using is kind of corporate. So, well, unless I donate to U-Haul causes, then then I could like kind of pay him to, you know, get him off my back for a minute. So yeah. Anyway, welcome on in, everybody. I just got done getting my oil changed. So, what is it? Yeah, believe it or not, trucks get oil changes. So, I guess I don't know whether or not I can ask how many miles in between oil changes. I don't know if I could go back there and ask. I guess maybe I could ask. Wearing a trench coat all the time. Yeah. I used to wear pea coats back in the day when I used to work in the orifice. I'm sorry, excuse me. Back in a past lifetime when I had this thing called an orifice job when I commuted to and from work. Almost saw the same exact people going to and from. It was just a corporate job. It was just an office. But now with all these layoffs, it means that everyone's working from home. So that was what Kung Flu was designed to do, was just condition all of us to just learn the new normal. The new normal being the new normal, yeah, pea coats. I used to do that. The pea coats where it ran all the way down to like almost your ankles. But I dressed up back, well, I still keep clean shaven, but I try to be proper, professional, what have you. Um, but yeah, I used to do pea coats when I used to go clubbing. I dressed up when I went clubbing. I remember, I think I went over this. No, this was last weekend in Dallas, back home. Yeah, yeah, I'd still dress up. I still do the collared shirt. I do the slacks. It's like I actually dress nice. I play dress up to go out club hopping. That way, at least chicks can somewhat take me seriously, at least to know that I know how to dress myself. So, um, yeah, what's that? Hey, I wonder if I could ask this dude. Hold on. I want to go to the one of the techs here. Navy issue peacoat. Oh, that's cool. Now I'm talking about peacoat like wool, like you know. I think I even wore it when I was a livery driver. It kept me really, really warm. All right, hold on a second here. Hold on. I won't put this dude on camera. I got to ask this dude. Good question. This is where I got my oil change. I know it's kind of shaky. Peacoat. Yeah, it was a peacoat. Yeah. So I'm trying to maintain it straight. I don't know how long I'll be on. Maybe for the next hour, whatevs. But thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. I'm using the same audio settings as before. Oops. I don't know if I could. Mine is wool. Yeah, mine was also wool. Mine was also wool. It's like really, really sturdy. Yeah. Whoops. Hold on. Second here. Oops. And these dudes in here. Hold on. See if I can ask. Ask. Hold on. See if I can ask. Hold on. This is kind of like miscellaneous. Hold on a second. Don't worry about it. Hey, how you doing? Just want to thank the job. One of the things I wanted to know and just confirm or whatever is Is there a certain mileage like between PMs, or it just depends? I just thought I'd. I gotcha. Yeah, because I don't know whether or not there was any kind of recommended miles in between, or just like an average.
Yeah, it's our bigger company. Yeah, they usually have their standard service intervals. You want to contact them about that because it all depends on how something's on. Like for their local trucks, they'll run full tankers more often.
Sure.
Regional, a little less often. But then over the road is the longest there.
Sure. Yeah, because I was wondering whether or not there was just like any. I won't call it like the standard, but just like an average of.
You said the company truck?
No. It's owner op.
On out.
Yeah.
Well, most on off where they do 25 to 30,000 miles.
Yeah.
On off, that's what I do.
Sure. 25, 30. All right, that's cool. All right.
Right, your truck, guy.
Yeah. I just wondering whether or not there was just like an estimated average, or what is that? Just
The company gonna tell you. The prime, I think, is 65,000 miles. I'm like, what? Can I buy the truck through prime?
Yeah. Oh,
They
nice.
get into that oil. Once it starts getting really, really dark, breaking down,
Sure.
either it's breaking down or it's doing a job cleaning it inside.
Sure. Maybe just thought I'd ask if there was average, but okay. Yeah, good seeing you again. Yeah. Sorry your computer's giving you issues. All right. Thanks. All right. Go ahead. Oops. Sorry about that. I had to. Oh, there we go. Thanks for being patient. Third, is you the only one in her with me? Sorry, I was just asking on average, what's the average? I have an accent. What's the average miles between oil changes? I got into it with one of my dudes when I used to Uber to pay for CDO school. Yeah, that's right. I had a Prius. Well, I still have a hybrid now, but it's still a Toyota. It's just not a Prius. Anywho, we got into an argument. I said the new Japanese engines past a certain year is like 5, 6 thou. You push it. He goes, no, it's every 3 thou. I said, what you talking about, man? I said, you want me to keep coming back here because you or some? And so, whoops, sin. Oh, you're back. Yes, I is back. I is back. No, sorry. What you just saw in there, that was just like the inside of. I don't know whether you saw anyone's faces. If so, then But because mine was shit 50 thou. I don't know if I'm pushing it or not, but I see 7 watching. Well, I see something like that. So no, even if it's just you and I third or what have you, it was cool. I was so jealous of seeing you on the beach and stuff. I was like, damn. I said, man, there's hardly any truck stops down there in SoFlo. I'd be like, damn. But although I is going there, but not, I'm going to the Panhandle. So, um, I am going back down to the state. It's a beautiful state. It's a lot of reasons why a lot of people like to go there and call it home. And especially with what happened a week and a half or 2 weeks ago now. Beautiful. Boy, it was such a beautiful night that night in Florida. Kind of like Texas, so, but it's slowly yet surely Californicating. So, yeah. So I don't know whether or not I could ask Trucker Trench, as I like to nickname him, or Trench the Trucker, how many miles in between oil changes? And he better not give me this, oh, it depends. No. I want like an average, because to be honest with you, I don't know if you want to call last year slow year or whatever, but I averaged 100,000 miles, 100K. That was out 12 months worth of work. So yeah, all right. Notification, sir. Okay, didn't get a notification. You know, I went on my ScrewTube page under subs and it said no one's live. Glory be. I mean, I usually get her notices because she usually goes on not relatively around the same time, but um, what is that? Usually right around. Hey, it's Hector. What's up, Hector? Or milkshake rather. I had a milkshake for dessert today, and I'm going to the place of where what's up milkshake checking in the heezy. Um, and I'm going to the place of where I'll show you. But I had and milkshake. I had something called the Rocky Mountain Range, something like that. It tasted Rocky Roadish. I guess that's my favorite flavor because it's diverse. Unless you have a nut allergy, you got the peanuts, got the marshmallow. I went to, speaking of which, um, what I talked about earlier is that one rest area. It's like a rest area service plaza there near between, well, it's near Niagara Falls. You pretend you're going from it's on Grand Island, and it's basically this welcome center, but they have kind of a store inside of it. So it feels like a service plaza. They had marshmallow. I don't know what marshmallow is made of, whether or not it's vegan friendly, but oh well. Not a fan of marshmallow. I yeah, I don't know what a marshmallow is and what it's made of. Is it just, I mean, how would you make a vegan version of a marshmallow? Yeah, I try to go plant-based. Try. I fail all the time, but I at least try. Um, yeah. There, it's funny. The Simpsons had a joke of where a marshmallow was dropped, excuse me, and what was that? It was like a mug of hot cocoa, and it just inflated into this humongous marshmallow. And then I think Bart was slicing it, or Homer was slicing it. Grandpa Simpson was like, "Oh, I'll have a slice." So yeah, no panel today. You know what, Hector, is that I'm kind of, well, unless there's an actual subject to talk about or anything to bring on board. Yeah, I know you want to call in, but what I've done is that I think I'm just giving you a tour of where I be tonight, of where I is, and so yeah, I haven't done a panel in a minute. I mean, unless it's something I want to talk to you specifically, unless it's real shitty weather. You ever stop at Buc-ee's? I made a shorties about Bucky. Shorty. I made a shorty. Yeah, that's right. I made a shorty about Buc-ee's, and it's not very favorable to them either. Um, and I actually did a little bit of rural, rural, rural exploration. Last week was city exploration of small town America, and I went south of Dallas, and I hit a Buc-ee's, and I didn't go in. I didn't go in. Yeah. Was that a symbol, or I don't know if you were trying to send me a logo or a, but yeah, square. Yeah. Unless it's like real bad weather out, or if I guess maybe at like a shipper or whatever, then I could do a panel. But um, I'll listen while I take care of this. Okay, that's fine. I don't obligate you. I mean, if you want to watch the replay of this, that cool too. If um, I might watch a replay of look at that, people leaving their garbage. Gee whiz. Um, I don't see much of a difference. I did shoot Branson in 1080p. This is 720. I don't see much of a difference. Yeah, I know. Don't mean to put you in a bad mood there, milkshake, buddy. Yeah, it's just, um, yeah. I don't know when I'll have a panel, because instead of doing the panel, I know. I mean, in this case, I'd rather just talk to you like this than. I mean, I know you want a co-host again, or guest host rather. Um, but I don't know when I'll do a panel. I'll do a panel when, I guess, when I feel that it's more appropriate. I mean, here I'm just on a tour. I'm just on a tour right here. See, this is where I be. I don't know if you can see that. They got a Papa John's here. All right, about to cross the street and show you where I got. And it sucks being lactose intolerant. They really do. Petro, Papa John's, Burger King, and they got Dunkin' here, and then Popeyes. Yeah, I see. Yeah, this works for me. Yeah. If I'm trapped somewhere to where I can't walk, it's nice out. It wasn't nice out when I was back in Kansas, when it was half the temperature that it is now. Boy, was it freezing. Boy, did that suck, man. It was half the temperature that it. Well, I think it's 52 out here right now. Um, and I know Josh was asking at the tail end right before I cut his ass off, and I did. No, I'm just north of Birmingham, Alabama. Birmingham. I believe they just elected their governor. They had their governor election. Um, I think, what's her name, Britt? There's somebody named Britt. So yeah, they got Popeye's blackened chicken sandwich and review it for us. Uh, Popeyes. You know that it's got MSG in it, but blackened chicken sandwich. I mean, I guess I could give it a go. It might. I mean, if I could withstand the MSG. So I know you were just on the trench. You were just on the trench chat or what have you. So um, yeah, I know the blackened chicken sandwich. Yeah, I don't know what I could take to counteract the MSG. I mean, would I take it with sugar or whatever? Yeah, but yeah, MSG isn't bad for you. No, of course not. Just the sodium that's in it to clog the arteries. Yeah, just like high fructose corn syrup. That won't kill you. Just the diabetes. So yeah, yeah, I remember we had that mysterious white van that nobody knew was from where. I remember that, and yeah, that was crazy. So no, I do remember you. And I think I saw you on a live when Eric visited you. I think that's when he had the trailer. So what is that? No, I think the town hall is closed. Yeah, we had the mysterious van, and I figured if you wanted to take us all out, you just put a bomb in it and just detonate it, which would have just, that would have taken care of it. But I shouldn't think like that. But that could have been one tactic because we were all in one place in that small little square. Just be like, yeah, I got I got to do is make one car bomb, or in that case, a van bomb. So we just got away. So I don't know if you just subscribed to the Trencher and that's how you came across me, but no, I know that you do panels too or what have you. So um, 60 minutes in. This is just whatever it is. Oh yeah, I'm about to show Milkshake of where I got his product at. I don't know how he came up with the nickname, but he's Milkshake. So I'm about to show him exactly about what I had. Well, then again, anything dairy related. It was about a light disruption. Well, if they wanted to put a bomb in it, they could have. They could have put. They could have done a lot of things. They could have put in like like gas or something, spread something in there. It's like, yeah. So there was no effort for the tow truck or what have you. Just be like, I guess. So yeah, that was crazy. And the dude gunned up. I think blew a stop sign, what have you. It's like, all right, no car chase, no nothing. I mean, I guess. Yeah. So wait for this light to change. 9 people in the room. Uh, yeah. So I don't know how often in Telescope you do the panels, or you do them weekly, or if you have a certain set of schedule. Because I know you do the panels. It's a matter of, well, is there a certain particular day and time that you have them? Because I've seen that you have them before. So I'm about to cross the street. Hurt. About to cross the street. Yellow. Damn. Got cross this bitch. All right. All right. Here we go. So Milkshake, I'm about to show you where exactly it was. There's nobody hurt, but yeah. Sorry if it's a little shaky. This is usually how I film my lives. It's me walking. See, this is like it's like a talking vlog. I'm not gonna sit in front of a camera or sit like a driver chair and then just stare at the phone. No, I'm not one of those. No, this is interactive because I can't think unless I'm moving. Okay, that's why the whole office job thing. It was hard to stay awake. Be like, yeah. So I don't know whether or not you could see that. I join panels at times. No, don't you host? I thought you host them. Like you actually have it on. Like I thought your channel. Whoops. Yeah. Whoops. It's coming through. Coming through. Let me show you where I is. Sneaky Pete's. What the hell is that? Want to host one sometime? I'll join it. Yeah. All right. No, but what I was asking though is that I thought you actually have one of your own, and then you just have people call in. This is where I'm at. All right. So let's see if I can show you their milkshake of what I have. Does it have it? See, they got a competitor to Popeyes. Her. So see, they got this. It's like really nice. I'll join it. Yep, egg and cheese. So I'm not going in, but this is actually what I had. Milkshake. I actually had one of those, and I had the Rocky Mountain Range or something like that. Be back. Got to make a work call. Okay, third kind is checking out. So want to thank you for leading off. I guess you'd be the leadoff hitter. So yeah. See, I'm trying to help Milkshake build the confidence to, because I know for a fact he'll do a better job than that Escobar dude. Because I actually like wasted time once on trying to like withstand like watching a replay of one of his or what have you. And I don't know, I just got bored off my ass. I said, what the hell is this? So I know Milkshake would do a much better job than me. So I'm just walking around right now. Just walking around. Oops. So if this comes off a little shaky, I do apologize. Oops. All right, well, I'll go the other way. Go the other way. I'm just walking around. So I don't think this one has. Actually, I can ask. I can ask. Hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oops. Oops. Oh, is there someone coming on? It's not a fee for parking, is it? It's like it's not. Oops. Sorry if I step on this. They charge your park. Okay, I was just making sure because if I were to park here, obviously I'd come in and buy something. So. Yeah. I'll ask my manager and. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Oops. I'm just asking a question. Don't mind. Oh, okay. All right. Thanks. Yeah, it's been down. Since the YouTube has been down. Okay, what's YouTube down? You talk about like the server, or what you talk about? Like, I thought your channel, like what a like the Telescope actually hosts your own, which would make a lot of sense. Because, like, for example, where this channel came about was from a YouTuber, and so a whole bunch of channels came from her channel. And what is that? It happened so where her panels that she used to host while driving was a way of like it was a really good stepping stool, I guess if you want to call it. Um, oops. You know what I'm saying? I think I know. You should know who I'm talking about. All right, let's see. Hold on. This is, I guess, to kind of show you is like what it is. I'll go real slow. All right. I know a lot of you guys might be into fast food, but I just kind of show it. Look at that. It's all biscuits. It's all biscuits, especially if you have a gluten intolerance. That doesn't seem so bad. Make it a large. Ooh, make it a large. That's it. Hold on a second. Okay, now that's like the big breakfast. StreamYards for it. Really? It's not that hard, man. It's not as hard as you might think, but what is that? Because I thought what you were describing right there was like where a whole bunch of streamers come together. And so it would actually make sense, or at least I originally thought that, oh, okay, he has his own. And then there might be one of where a whole bunch of people just joined in. Whoops. There, I'll step out. Whoops. There's like someone walking back there. So, all right. I had to kind of skedaddle. All right. All right. 8 people in the chat. So welcome on in. Whoops. Okay, I have a package, what have you. So I don't know whether or not you've been, well, actually, there aren't any convoys or anything. But yeah, I don't know, aside from panels, if you do vlogs or if you just do video uploads of your own or anything besides, I guess, panels. Because I kind of figure maybe it might be hard to find, well, not after today, of course, but um, whether or not aside from panels, what other videos are found on your channel. I'm sure there might be, maybe not, who knows. Yeah, that's the thing though, is that if you have an Android phone, you got to use Chrome. Doesn't work on Firefox, doesn't work on What is that? Duck Duck doesn't work on Bravo or Brave. Nope. It's got to work on Chrome. It's so proprietary like that, man. So proprietary. All right. 339 for gas. Sneaky Pete. That's the name of the. Okay, maybe I could go in there. Sneaky Pete. I'm not gonna go in there to see exactly what's in there. Hold on. Oh, that's just the name of the stop. It's not the name. Oh, is that more chicken? Oh, it is more chicken. Sorry, I don't know if you can see that or not. Whoops. Sneaky Pete. Sorry. Whoops. Oh, it smells like smoke. Oh, they offer like sandwiches and shit. Wow. Saw that greasy spoon. Eesh. Ugh. Meat. Ugh. So I guess as long as I have you in the hot seat there, Telescope, is there any like particular events that you go to and stream or that you document or film or what have you? Because I'm sure there might be some stuff on Thursday or Friday. Well, depending upon on how far you'd have to travel for it, but um, I'm sure there's something going on, or maybe anywhere near of where you are. You know, because I know, or at least I think, you're not too far from Hagerstown. A lot of stuff going on there. At least there was stuff. So at least WYSIWYG knows how to make something of it, even though it's a small town, what have you. It's like, I guess, eight. Eh. So over there's a Dollar General. Wait, that's diesel right there, 525. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, 531. My bad. Oh my God, is this shit expensive? Woof. Sheesh. And is that? There's a Dollar General, but I don't know what to get there. Huh. And there is a Dollar General. No freaking clue of what I'd want there. Oh, did I remember to pack the whoops. I mean, aside from Telescope, is there anyone else, I guess, in the chat that wants to say anything, or are you just trolling, waiting for a clip to just, splice or whatever, and then upload to your own channel and say that it's like a fuck up? Just up there goes the swear jar. Yeah, man, 9 people in the chat. Oh, cool. Welcome on in. Almost double digits. Closing in on double digits. Be like, there. Uh, package from Mike Davis. Who's Mike Davis? Oh, Mike Davis. No idea who that is. Is 1901. Let me walk the other way and see what there is to show you. I know it's kind of hard to see stuff now at night, so um, I don't know whether or not I could show you what else is here at the truck stop. Ooh, 10 people in the chat. We got double digits now. Cool. Welcome on in, folks. Welcome on in to the Monday Night Freak Show. No, I'm kidding. Uh, yeah. No, I think that Milkshake wanted to set up his own StreamYard too. It's not as hard as you think. It's free, Again, the only thing is that if you have an Android phone, you got to use Chrome. That's the setback, is that it won't work any other time. Trust me, I've tried it, and it never panned out. So you had to use Chrome. It's browser only. This is Jax. Walking past Jax. Uh, walking past Jax. All right. Join the Jax family. Look at that. Jax is hiring. Jax is hiring. Quick question I wanted to ask you, Tella, is that well, at least I try to follow Tommy Temper profusely. His channel is like really good, and it's very open to, I guess, gaining that whoops. Yeah. Streaming inviting him on. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So you're against 76 and the people against 76. So I guess you're kind of like you're your own island. Then in that case, if I'm not mistaken, if that's what that means. I know you're against 76, but if you're against the people protesting them, like the ones who are, I guess, harassing them there at the vigil now, or what happened today, then it's like you hate both sides in, which is fine, which is fine. Yeah, I'm actually shooting this on StreamYard, pretty much. Okay, well, all right, there must have been fallout because I remember this past summer you were with them. So, yeah. Um, I'm just walking around now. Forgot my advertisements. It's all right. I remember. I think I was listening to WYSIWYG. I was listening to Wizzy when you called in, and then I guess that didn't go anywhere. Uh, Um, yeah, left my shoot. Yeah, left my thing. I'm just walking again. I'm just walking. I'm just walking aimlessly. I'm not really walking anywhere in particular. Oops, I don't know what that horn was for. Uh, yeah, I'm just walking, walking. Yeah. Wait, so how'd you come across Trench then? Was that a stumble or was I don't know. Okay, what is it about Trench that had the common denominator, just like the commonality that brought you to his channel, or I mean, were you there in Branson or any of the? Because I think the last one he was at, I think, was Jefferson City back in the summer, if I'm not mistaken. I loosely followed his channel up until recently. It wasn't until I met him in person that I actually started taking him seriously. Yeah, it's a beat Oreo. Yeah, to grift themselves. Yeah, well, that's what it takes to really to be a journalist or just be an independent. Just as long as it's like citizen journalism, if you want to call it that, because you don't. I mean, you really don't want to work for like the Daily Wire or was it any of these media outlets is establishment to me. So it's just no, no, no. Whoops. A lot of these places look closed already. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So they're making a lot of hit piece videos or what have you. It's just be like, okay. I guess there's no other content. Better talk about someone else. It's like, okay. Yeah, let's see. Yeah. Because I remember, I think the last live stream of you or whatever, I think it was you hanging out with Eric. I think that might have been it. It's just, I know it's been a minute, so I don't know. That's like way back when. That almost goes back to late spring. Just here, some church. Yeah, that's me. See my shadow. See my shadow. So I don't know. There doesn't seem to be much action. It's all right. I just thought I'd tune in, and it's nice seeing you from the Trench channel, I guess, as it were. But all eight of you, what have you, and I'll pretty much cut it off at this point. But yeah, it's a nice. I'm working on hooking up the StreamYard or whatever. Nice seeing you again there, Milkshake. And it's not as hard as you think. But the next time I'll see you, we'll Yeah, thank you there, Sino. We love you too. So until next time. Whoops. Until next